Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We're going to take our 60-day post-release look at Assassin's Creed Collector Box sales data off of TCG Player in the whole pre-release period and now out through 60 days post-release. It sold 2,010 boxes on the platform at a total of $567,000 for an average price of $282 per box. Now, the break-even price for a small card store selling this on an expensive marketplace like TCG Player is $230, and if you go out there today, they're about $220 on TCG, but you can see that a whole lot of these sales were when the price spiked way up and the sales preceded it. Again, this is the 7-day moving average, so it is a trailing average. So the spike here, the price action on this plot would have lagged the spike here on the cumulative box sales plot. And I was the genius who thought, as it was coming down here, hey, it's dropped $100 off of the peak of nearly $380, and I bought at around the $280 mark, thinking there's no way it stays this low, it'll bounce back, and whoa, it's come all the way down to $220. Now, what to compare it against? I'm going to put it up against some other Universes Beyond things that we've had out here recently, Fallout and Doctor Who. And of course, what you'll see on the cumulative spends plot is Fallout was about 60% higher than Assassin's Creed, and Doctor Who was about half of Assassin's Creed. And just for fun, I'll put the original Lord of the Rings collector box up here too, just to remind everyone of how it blows everything else out of the water. Something I've thought about a lot with Universes Beyond is how much does the underlying IP matter? Because fundamentally, most of the people here in the Magic ecosystem play Magic. They're here to play the game. There are some people who are here as part-time investors, part-time collectors, but I don't know anyone who does not play this game. And the other side would be something like Pokemon, where majority of the people probably never play the game. They simply collect the cards because they love them. And so I always wonder, how much does it affect the sales of a Universes Beyond product when the IP is tied to something popular? People are going to buy it no matter what, based on the strength of the cards inside, the mechanical power of the cards, and the rarity of them, and how good they will be in the formats that they're in. But how many buyers actually get pulled in from outside of Magic who just love the IP and buy it because they love the IP? And I don't know what to think about that over time. And in the beginning of Universes Beyond, I thought, oh yeah, that'll drive tons of people. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like it may just depend on how good the overlap between the IP and Magic is. And that's why Lord of the Rings sold so well. The Warhammer 40k commander decks sold so well that they had to do 4 or 5 reprintings of them. And then we see some of these later ones that just, they don't quite cross over very well. Yeah, they may be popular video game franchises, but, it's arguable that Fallout and Assassin's Creed are waning. They're probably on the downslope of their lifetime popularity, and Doctor Who really doesn't overlap with Magic at all. So I continue to wonder about that. I'd be interested to hear if you have any particular thoughts about that. So this was the 60-day look at the collector boxes. This will be the last look that I do. The Beyond Booster Pack boxes I will continue looking at 100 days post-release and 150 days post-release. Subscribe so you don't miss out on those. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.